Welcome to the party, pal!
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the stream. Of course, it wouldn't be a return without any weird issues. And apparently, my audio is not working for my headphone here. I can hear all the computer stuff, and I'm probably, let's see if I turn TTS on, I'll probably be able to hear that. But I can't hear any of the music. I just put a lo-fi playlist playing in the background. I don't know if it's audible or not. Well, I could probably test if I check the stream. Let's see, I'll unmute. I don't hear it. Oh, I do. If I turn it up, I do. I am also quiet.
Low bass mode.
Oh, geez, yeah. There we go. That should help it. What's up, low bass? Thanks for yeah, apparently my microphone was set to level 2. Now I pumped it up to about halfway level. If I max it out, I'll probably peak all my microphone audio, so or somewhere around halfway usually is where it's at. But yeah, hi everybody. How's everybody been doing? I've been away for a couple of reasons. First being I've been on vacation. I went on a big 2,000-mile road trip throughout New Mexico and Colorado, and it was really, really beautiful and fun. And I've got a lot of pictures to share from that, and hopefully I'll be able to get around to it. But I do have to get to some work here in a moment. I have a bunch of real estate to work on. Still stuck at home fighting with lawyers, insurance company, and your mother? Oy. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear, low base. That stinks. Yeah, the second reason I haven't been able to stream is my video card died. I might be able to save it, like resuscitate it a little bit, but I wound up purchasing a new video card. I upgraded from a 2070 to now GeForce 5070, which cost 3 times as much as my original card cost. My God, it's so expensive now. So yeah, I'm gonna be broke for a good couple months here, but especially in the middle of summer, like the work isn't coming in nearly as often. Um, don't have another doctor's appointment until the 20. Wait, I don't hear the TTS. What the hell is wrong with my audio? Um, sorry about your situation, low base. That happened, I believe, when I was in Colorado. I think I saw a Discord message while I was out and about on that. All right, so I don't have any TTS or anything, so I'm going to have to... Wonder what happened to my audio. I didn't change anything with that. Well, it might have been the new video card, because I think when you install the drivers for a new video card, it adds like some HDMI audio sources, which may have just thrown a wrench in all the audio source stuff. But it seems to be working on the stream, so it's acceptable for now. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to glance over at chat rather than listening for TTS. Let's see. I'm gonna try a test here. That TTS isn't working either. Sound. That will pop up on chats though. That'll probably playback device defaults. Boy, I'm having all kinds of yay computer stuff. But yeah, new video card seems to be working well, with exception of trying to play Marvel Rivals. It just auto crashes just about every time I try to play it. I sent some messages to support there. I've tried completely reinstalling the game, completely reinstalling the graphics drivers, all that stuff, short of reinstalling Windows, which I might get around to. I haven't installed Windows since I built this machine, so it's been since 2021. It might be about time to do a reinstall. Maybe upgrade to Windows 11, because I hear they're end of lifing Windows 10, which was supposed to be the last ever Windows. Got contracted to build a proposal app for a warehousing company. Been able to focus on it for 5 seconds. Sleeping till noon now. Yeah, I'm sleeping till noon now too. Well, actually, I slept till 10, but sleeping in is great. But yeah, it's also more essential when you need to heal is like sleeping more. Um, Streaming just whenever, yeah. Well, me too. I haven't been streaming, but uh, I'll be hopefully streaming often again. And also, my hopes are with this new video card, I won't have as many video troubles. Seems I am having audio troubles today, but the video troubles will hopefully be less of an issue, like less drop frames. Although I'm seeing 1% frames missed due to rendering lag. Wonder what kind of rendering lag I'm creating right now. I haven't really created much demand on the machine. That's weird. But anyways, but yeah, my big bottleneck on my computer now is my processor, which is it's a 12 core processor. It's a pretty good one, but it is like a generation behind when I built it. So if I was to do any sort of a upgrade, I'd probably processor would be next. But then on that front would probably also be motherboard though. So that's computer build pricing is ridiculous right now. But anyways, I've got some work to do today. So let's start doing some work. I have a bunch of real estate. Let's look at my files here. How many houses do I have to edit? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 properties to edit today. So I'm going to add this to Lightroom. I'll switch the display here in a moment. Man, it sucks that I can't hear it in the music or anything, but it is what it is. All right. Main monitor turn on. Uh-oh. Yeah, the sounds are fine on the stream. I just don't hear it on my end. Voice effects. I know you said voice to text, but I like that translation. I like that voice to text can't even say voice to text. All right. So it looks like my monitor source is not working. So I'm gonna go into studio mode real quick. Let's change the scene to camera for a moment, and I'm gonna go to monitors. Nested monitors. Okay, now it's working. That's bizarre. All right, change it off the studio mode. Main layout. Let's go. Monitor is displaying. All right, I'm gonna import here. Importing the properties. I don't need address lookup. Yeah. Well, hopefully you're able to find the bright side of it, like even with beyond all the chores and hassle. Don't let it drive you insane. But yeah, speaking of chores, I got some work to do. All right, first thing I'm going to do to all these is I'm going to go to develop. And Oh boy. This is, oh, it's still importing. That's why it's behaving so slowly. Whew. I really wonder how much more this would improve if I changed, upgrade my processor. Oh, jeez. I mean, at least you're still here, right? That is somewhat of a bright side, I'd say. I'm going to transform the vertical for all of these. That one's a little jacked up. I might have to revisit. Now I'm going to do my import preset to all of these. And then hit G, go back to library. And I'm going to select all of the Twilight exteriors, removing the interiors. Get a couple more of these scattered throughout. Those are daytime exteriors. They don't need my preset. So I'm going to apply my Twilight preset to these. Oh, wow. That one's kind of rough. Yeah, that looks like we shot a lot of properties yesterday. Wonder if any were in Phoenix. Oh yeah, I should. While this is working, I should pull up the calendar for the real estate stuff. That way, I can look up what agents each of these were, etc. Hmm. I suppose you could start studying some more stuff. Get your learn on. Like learn better prompts and stuff like that, which you're already great at. I'm trying to think of things you could probably still do with your time, even though you're recovering. Be great if you could use the camera still, but it doesn't sound like your injury would let you. Okay, I can't even hear the song, but I'm gonna skip it. I don't need to play Hotline Bling. Boy, this preset takes a minute. It's because it does all select skies. Low cache. That's close to Deadeye Sunny's name. All right, so we got the properties going. I'm gonna turn some of these off who didn't have Ezra off. Turn myself off. I didn't have any properties. Turn off Philip. There's so many photographers here that. So Richard, Travis, Trey. Just only gonna turn on those who had properties yesterday. Looks like Gary did not have one. Clayton. All right. This Keith guy did not have one. So there we go. I got all the properties here. Wait, I still only see 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had 5. Since when does a trackball cost $50? Like all mice are really, really expensive. The trackball's always been kind of up there in price, though. I thought, like, hell, I just spent $600 on a damn video card. That's gonna break the bank for a good while here. Computer parts are so freaking expensive. All right. So now I'm going to get started here. I'm going to hit rename so I could copy this address. Create a collection. View, sort, file name. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of these. Except I'm going to take a second part of the address out. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to hit save. All right, so create collection. Include selected photos. View, sort, file name. Let's do the same with the third property here. Select all, create, oh, not set, just create collection. Boom. All right, let's rename. There doesn't appear to be any Phoenix properties in here yet. Oh, this appears to have been a reshoot. That would be why it didn't show up on the calendar. That's just a garage. Oh, Charlie went in here. What's up, boy? Unfortunately, I don't have the Charlie cam set up. Hi. The dog wanted to say hi. All right. I'm surprised I could still check chat with my peripheral vision because I've gotten so spoiled by having TTS prior and I don't like, I can't hear anything. And like, I'm trying to, I think it has something to do with my Elgato Wavelink software, but it doesn't launch. And if I terminate the process, I'd probably kill my mic. So I'm kind of at a catch-22. Uh-oh. Yeah, TTS, I'll turn it off if chat gets really busy. But TTS is especially, like, I could see it not really being too necessary for photography stuff. Because, I mean, I could still have access to my periphery. But if I get like the full on like gamer zone, like playing a game or something, TTS is super handy. Because that way, like especially like imagine a game like Tetris or something where you just have to be laser focused on your puzzle. Um, like you can't really glance over, or it'll screw you up. So TTS is basically a godsend there. But if chat gets out of hand, it just gets out of hand, and um, so there's the wavelength stuff. See, if I end the task, it'll kill my mic though. Yeah, I can't mess with it. I can't seem to launch the app anywhere. Yeah, my audio is all kinds of jacked. I don't know why. All right. Is that Twin Lakes in here? You sort file name. I'm just distracting myself at this point. So I'll start with this one. Um, it's just a garage. Charlie said hi and then backed out. He doesn't like closed doors, I guess. Um, it's too much magenta. It's a really big garage, though. Wow. I guess that kind of randomly came up in the meeting. They must have had to send somebody out because of the garage. Somebody was asking if we skip garages, and like more often than not we do, because a lot of the garages get filled with people's lives, like all the other stuff. In this particular case though, it's a very empty garage. So I think when I export this one, I'm going to do MLS export and then put garage dash garage. So it doesn't get mixed up with any of the other photos. Just copy that whole thread there. Hit export. Now I'm interested to see if this is going to affect the stream at all. Wow. Didn't appear to. And that was like hella fast too. All right. So I'm going to make my new directory here. 616. This in the directory. All right, first property is done. Let's check out this one. So this one has aerials. So I'm going to need to look it up in my calendar here. This is Bella Vista. Why is it? Oh, this is crap. All right. So I'm going to copy the full address, and it appears 33 Realty. It's the agency. Is this sorted property? Sorted by file name, but the sort is not right because this is always the last photo in the set. So I'm gonna need to redo these aerials here. What is okay? That's the back. And it looks like the coloration is different between these. So that's the front. Oh, it's unfortunate with those power lines. Good location, though. They're right at A Mountain. And that view is going to be killer. The color got really jacked up in this one, though. It's very green. Like that. The house is tinted green when here it's like more of the color it probably should be. It's another somewhat front. And that's a back shot. All right. So, yeah, I think this is going to be my address labeled shot here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit these real quick. A little bit more contrast. Punch it up a little. There we go. All right, now I'm going to edit in Photoshop. Copy with Lightroom adjustments. I don't know if I have a marker for 33 Realty. We do custom markers for every single realtor. I don't think we have a marker for that, so I might have to create one. So in my library here, I have a property marker element that I have created. Claude is fantastic, but I swear these incredibly low usage limits make it almost unusable. Oh man. I'm guessing, is that like a AI programming app? All right, so let's see if I have a marker for 33. Points. We got 1912. We don't have a 33 Realty marker. Let's do a search. Chicago. Um, 33 Realty. Go to their website. Connection is not private. Oh, they don't have a site disabled. So I really can't get their color codes because I don't know what it is. So I'm going to just paste the address and then pull the street address out and put it up top here. And I'll just leave the marker color as is. I'll leave that in a note for the rest of the... It's ChatGPT's major competitor. What about DeepSeek? Is that not a major competitor too, or? Okay. Sort this. Oh, no. Okay, did it not move? Cool.
Welcome.
What up, Dottore? Thanks for joining. Apologize if I have any delays in saying hi and whatnot, because my audio's busted on my end. I hear everybody on the stream can hear everything okay, though. Okay, let's flag these. They're good to go. How have you been? Hopefully doing well. I plan on trying to get around to some of my vacation photos on this stream, but it's looking I might not cuz I do have a lot of real estate and uh-oh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. The whole screen went black there. I was hoping like streaming and stuff will be made a little bit easier. This is definitely a twilight photo, so I'm gonna go a little bit harder on the twilight colors. And then I'm gonna add a mask, bringing up. Let's bring up the exposure a bit of the foreground. Then I'm gonna add another mask just to the property to brighten it up. Do an exposure. Boom, little subtle bump up in exposure. Okay, so this is likely going to be very similar here. So I'm going to copy this and all the masking, except for not mask 2, because that won't be the same in this one. I'm going to paste to this one. Merge. Okay. And now I'm going to do a little bump to property here. All right, that should do. Is this the front door? It sure is. All right, that seems to be okay, except for there is a green tint that I'm seeing here. So I'm going to update the tint for the whole interior set. And let's start moving through the interiors. Yeah, my vacation was absolutely fantastic. I hadn't been to Colorado since I was 18. I'm 43 now, so it's a good couple decades I hadn't been there. And we did my wife planned this whole trip and we did some really fun stuff. We wound up we had her birthday dinner at Casa Bonita. Now, this sort of thing I want to Photoshop, but I don't think I can. I'm going to check the property. The house is very dark, several lights inoperative, also very hot. Only 3 individual AC units working. Oh, geez. This uploading is late because I had to take a while to cool down before I felt okay to drive. It was 108 yesterday. Hold on. What is the weather here right now? It's 107 degrees right now. Fahrenheit. Can I change it, flip it to Celsius? Oh yeah, right here. Here's Celsius for any international viewers. 42 degrees outside right now. And our photographer yesterday said that there was very limited AC in this place. So she needed to cool down before it felt okay to drive. Wow. Took additional distant aerials at the end of the shoot for city lights as requested. One rear exterior shot is a very skewed angle, but was the only way I could get the whole house in view. There's a brick fire pit, but I'm not sure how visible it is in any angles, as the backyard was extremely tight. Backyards are very extremely tight on these mountain houses. Yeah, I think like ethically I can't Photoshop out that that area on the wall there. I could do like blemishes on the streets and such, but can't really on the. So this is another one where yeah, the edit came in way too dark for the interiors, and the exterior view is like blown out. I don't know if I could recover this. I'm gonna try, but oh, I can a little bit. A little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna go willy-nilly with the brush on this. Oh, a low base. I think that Torre said hi to you in chat. All right. Fixing up the masks a little bit here. All right. That actually kind of fixed it a bit. I wonder why there was so much green tint in Liz's lens. Maybe it's the lens. Okay, this looks like it's jacked up by the transform. Yeah, it was. Additionally, though, there is... Oh, I don't really need to AI spot remove that. But I will. I'm going to try lowering the exposure of the exterior again. Maybe adding a little bit of a magenta to it. Oh, no, blue. A little bit of blue tint to it. Because that golden hour is really affecting it. All right. Take some magenta out. All right, now I'm going to reverse paint. Jeez. That's just gonna be a mess right there. That kind of works. Yeah. I might be putting forth a little bit too much effort on these, if I'm honest. I think for this, I'm going to add a little... Oh. I skipped it. I'm going to add a little bit of brush to negate some of the golden hour here. Little blue tint over this, but it doesn't need the exposure adjustment. There we go. That makes it look a little bit more natural. Like the golden hour was definitely taking over the exposure. Auditory low basses. Hey, back. Playing a little bit of chat telephone. I understand chat will probably be slow today because it's been a while since I've streamed, and yeah. But I plan on coming back more often. BRB, gonna go downstairs to get dinner. I got the acronym even though it got weird. Oh boy, TTS is sure being frustrating for you today. All right, I'm just gonna leave that as is. That's fine. That'll be fine. This one has too much in the shadows. Can I bring the shadows back? A little bit more contrast. There we go. Let's bring this down. Or it might be haze, actually. Yeah, dehazing does better. This is a very old property. These A Mountain properties are so old. And I made sure to eat before the stream, but now I'm feeling all snacky. Yeah, more about the vacation. We did Rocky Mountain State Park, which is absolutely beautiful. And I broke out the camera many a times. It was just lovely. And we did a couple hikes to a couple of lakes. The views there were insane. They were just incredible. The Rockies are so beautiful, such a beautiful drive. And then we went to Glenwood Springs, which I had not heard of, but they had a theme park there, which I think was the original plan. But once we looked up the prices, like it was more expensive than going to Disneyland for a theme park that had, I think, 3 attractions. There was a cave, there's an alpine coaster, and then there's like the lift to get there. All of which would have cost more than it would to go to like Disneyland here in the States, which is pretty pricey already. So we wound up not deciding not to go there, and instead we went to this very popular public hot spring there, which turned out to be the largest hot spring pool in the world. And it was just beautiful. And it was like, it's probably the best pool I'll ever have swam in my life. Like, it was absolutely wonderful. I think this is the property. Yeah. Was this also Twilight? I should probably, yeah, edit these all to be a lot darker. I don't know if you're probably not, probably working or something, but how have you been, Maple Glaze? I'm probably just lurking. Sorry I didn't quite say hi to you. I got into like intro mode at the very beginning of the stream. All right, these look like full on daylight, and they don't need to. So I'm gonna bring them down. Something tells me that's not the color of the house. Hmm. Need to find a happy medium here. That might be it. And then get my sky selection. Or actually, should I add some yellow to that? All right. Let us sync these. Don't need the transform sync. Don't need the crop sync. Merge them up. And give this a little bit of a boost with the exposure. That's too much. Hmm. All right. Is the music not working? Oh yeah, music doesn't work on YouTube. Forgot about that. So I'd have to check the Twitch stream. Checking the Twitch stream. Refresh. Jetflies is also going. Okay. We're live on here. I'm gonna check. Make sure. Okay, yeah, the music is working. That's weird that I can't hear any of it. I'll also turn into dead flies. There we go. Now I get some audio entertainment while I'm working. Mm-hmm. I suppose I should just reserve the stream to working on vacation photos. It's a bit more fun than work. Hey, welcome back, Lobase. I noticed Deadflies is also streaming now. Oh, they've been streaming. That hour and a half they've been going. Oh man, their stream is lagging big time. Or is that my computer? Oh, that's me. Oh boy. My computer couldn't handle whatever I just did there. 2/3 of the community is streaming right now? Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I see Silver Grains is also going. Oh boy, what is my computer? Oh, my computer's just tanking right now. All right. I won't have a stream in the background. All right. Okay, computer. Good album. Oh boy. This is kind of harsh with the light. This was shot too early. Way too early. Or was this? Yeah, it was shot too early. Oh, ad break. 6 team members and 2 community streamers live right now. What's the difference between team members and community streamers? Oh, it's like people who are just in the Discord community, eh? What happens if I turn transform off on this one? Holy crap. Ah, I see. What does auto do? Oh, auto's not good. Vertical? Vertical kind of works. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the vertical and fill it in. Team members are on the Twitch team, community streamers are not. Ah, yes. That makes some sense. Okay. Where'd my little box go? I think I could just do generate a fill here. Generate. Just autocomplete for me, please. I suppose content aware fill might be better for this. We'll see. Let's see what generated fill will do. Never mind. Generated fill perfectly good. There's that weird slant picture. Okay, so this is ready to export. Collection. Make sure that's in my clipboard. Let's export the slideshow. Use my template. What's up, Charlie? Hi. There's a big smile. That's a good smile. All right, popping out the slideshow. No, I don't need to set rating to 3. I do, however, need to export images. And then I'm going to change the program focus to OBS. So while this is exporting, it'll hopefully not get too hung up. Let's see how well it performs with an export with the new video card, though. Because I have all my GPU acceleration on in Lightroom
Welcome.
now. What up, Randy? How's it going? Be ready with the duct tape. Wait, what is the duct tape for? Is it for fixing the stream or holding it hostage? Not bad. I am good. We recently went on vacation. I just also upgraded my video card. My video card was pretty gimped, so I wasn't able to stream for a while. The fans were dying on it. I got some replacement fans, but they didn't quite cut it, and so I figured I was 3 generations behind at this point on cards, so I upgraded 3 generations. So I'm now with the current generation. I was debating going to I was at a 2070 and I was debating going to a 4070 because I figured a 2 generation jump would be fine, but a 4070
Welcome.
was the same price as a 5070. Oh, I could hear that. Holy crap. That works. Welcome in, Foot Knight. So yeah, I got a 5070. No TI. I'm exporting stuff right now. Oh, thanks for the follow, General Hottery. General Thottery. I skipped the T. No thoughts there, I guess.
Welcome.
Is this your like prawn account or something? It definitely reads like an account you make for looking up some other stuff.
Welcome.
Nikon Daddy. Damn, how do you switch so dang fast? Do you have like a bunch of different browsers or something? It's Firefox. Oh, does it have like quick user switching in Firefox? Oh, okay. Are the photos done? No. Oh, I need to write the notes on this.
Welcome.
Oh man, oh. Shit's getting laggy, you guys. I apologize. Arc browser. Haven't heard. Oh my gosh. Stuff is getting laggy. No. I got bullying for that. I'll allow
Welcome.
They got auto modded for bullying. Oh man. Oh, it's tanking. The export is tanking the stream. Oh man. I just use different incognito windows of Chrome. Yeah, that works too. I have 64 gigs of RAM and now 12 gigs of video RAM. But Lightroom exporting just tanks a computer. It just ugh. I think it's GPU conflict actually. It might be. You know what? I'm gonna switch to the cam scene. Maybe. Yeah, Lightroom is slowing stuff down. All right, I think I'm gonna change my Lightroom preferences to turn graphics acceleration off. File preferences. Edits. Well, no, I actually don't get this kind of lag when exporting video. It's only exporting photos in Lightroom. All right, I'm going to uncheck use GPU for export. Okay. So maybe this will stop the conflict. I mean, I really don't feel this impact when I'm not streaming. I mean, a lot of this could be OBS in like a tug of war with Lightroom. But boy, is this like really tanking my computer right now. I just turned GPU acceleration off. The big bottleneck might be my processor, because I have a few generations old processor. It's a Ryzen 9, but it was a generation old when I built this machine, so it's like I think it's like a 2019 processor or something like that. But boy, exporting is not going too well. I think it's a Ryzen 9 3400. Oh wait, I think I have like a specs command. 3900. Oh, and I gotta update that because I have a new graphics card. Actions. You're in the 9900X now? Holy crap, I'm several generations behind on that then. It does need to be my next upgrade, doesn't it? And it's so laggy. I apologize. All right. It should get better here in a moment. The export still is not done though. Oh man. I think this is proving to me I can't stream while I work. Because Because I need to do exports every property. And if exports gimps the stream so much, and I mean, usually this export would have been done by now, but since I'm streaming, it's like a catch 22. I might have to wrap up the stream and then finish my work and then maybe stream again once I can edit some vacation photos. Cuz then I could avoid exporting and all that. Yeah, oh man. I might have to. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap the stream cuz this is completely impeding my work right now, unfortunately. I'm gonna raid Silver Grains. She's a great other photographer. A great photography streamer. Oh my gosh, this computer is gimped. I don't know if anybody could see or hear this. Because I'm dropping frames like nobody's business. Alright, yeah, the raid command isn't even coming through. But I appreciate everybody who came by. Sorry my computer is not doing too hot. But I will be... This is kind of why I wasn't streaming before, because the computer was not holding up very well. But yeah, I gotta end OBS so it'll start working. So my exports will work. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon once I get to my vacation stuff, because I can't do the work stuff. All right, good night. I'm gonna hit the outro.